Hello everyone, good evening. It's Dina coming to you live from North Carolina. Y'all say hey, say hi as you are jumping on. If you are catching this on the replay, make sure you drop replay or I missed you down in the comments so I can thank you for watching me. You know you're on the replay if that red live button up there is gone. That means you missed me and I missed you too. Just let me know that you watched. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to see how far my videos go. And also make sure you turn on live notifications. So to turn on live notifications, all you need to do is tap on the screen, like touch the screen, touch my face, whatever. And you'll get three little dots up there at the top right corner. Click those three dots and turn on live notifications. It's a little toggle button. Turn it on. Make sure you're following me as well. Follow me so you don't miss anything. So as y'all are jumping on live, that red live button is on, say hey, say hi in the comments to let me know you are joining me live. Hi Terry. Hi Kathy. Hi Linda. Hi Stacy. How are you doing this evening? Hi Deborah. Thank you for sharing, Terry. Hi Jamie. How are you doing this evening? Please share this video out. If I see that you shared, I will try my best to catch it and give you a shout out. But if you share, you'll have these recipes saved. Plus you have a chance to get entered into the Friday raffle for a free mini dash griddle this coming up Friday. So thank you for sharing, Jamie. I appreciate you. Something fell over back here behind the thing. I got stuff everywhere. So I am a little late tonight and I have a good excuse. So I'm late because I am making buffalo wings. So I'm doing two different batches. I've already done one and then I'm going to do another one. The air fryer is like right here beside the camera and it's loud. So I didn't want to go live until it stopped. So, all right. So as I told y'all this week, I'm going to be sharing some snack ideas for game day. So if you're Super Bowl fans or not, like I'm not a big football fan, but I do watch the Super Bowl game. So I'm excited for this Sunday. Who's there for the snacks? Y'all let me know. If you're there for the snacks, give me some kind of snack emoji. Give me a delicious, delicious emoji. If you're there for the commercials, I don't know what kind of emoji do you give for commercials, but who likes the commercials? Usually nobody's there for the halftime show. That's like break time. That's bathroom time. Like who likes the halftime shows are usually, I'm sorry, but they're garbage. But this year, I do want to tell y'all, there is two commercials this year that I am looking forward to. They're commercials that talk about Jesus. So I'm excited for something like that on the Super Bowl. Like how incredible is that? I cannot remember the exact name of the commercial, but I definitely will be looking for that. So, but yeah, I'm there for the snacks. Hi, Janelle. Hi, April. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Lois. Hi, Lori. Thank you for sharing, Lori. I appreciate that. Hi, Jennifer. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Hi, Summer. How are you doing? Hi, Linda. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, I did miss a bunch of people. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. So what is y'all's favorite game day snack? What are y'all looking forward to having? What is one thing you just love having at the Super Bowl? If you have a party, most people do something, even if you're not watching the game. You know, some people might just like the gathering with other people. Just finish your lemon drink. Yes, I am having berry blue this evening with a lemon Mitoplex. So if you're new, make sure you put new in the comments. I will start cooking in a minute. Pizza dip. I am making pizza dip this week. I'm not making that tonight, but I am making that this week. Ribs. Yum. That's good. Pizza. Just pizza in general. So I'm doing mainly snacks this week. Hi, Brad. How are you? So I'm going to be sharing tonight is two. I'm making two things tonight because one's really easy. Like I said, I have buffalo wings already. I put half of them in the air fryer. And then I'm going to make the other half towards the end of the live so I don't have to turn my air fryer on. It's so loud. Buffalo wing dip. I am making that tonight. Janelle, so I don't know if I'm going to be making the same recipe you make, but we will see. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be making two different buffalo options. So I am going to make buffalo chicken dip and then buffalo wings. So for the dip, I'm using, this is a can of chicken. It's just chicken breast and I do chop it with a fork. You can use, if you don't like the canned chicken, I get you. I don't like the canned chicken either, but it's pretty good in this recipe. So I do not mind it in this recipe, but I don't like it in a lot of things. But yeah, just shred it up. If you don't want to use the canned chicken, get like a rotisserie chicken from the store and just shred it with a fork. Or you can actually boil some chicken breast in some stock and shred them up too. Works just the same. Just make sure it's finely chopped up. You don't want big chunks of chicken in your... That didn't sound good. You don't want that in your chicken dip. So you want to make sure it's finely shredded up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do all this in one pot. So I'm not sure how y'all do yours. People do them all kinds of different ways. I've actually thrown all this in a crock pot and just let it go and keep kind of mixing every few hours. I've cooked it in a pot like I'm going to show y'all tonight. And then I've also cooked it in the oven. So like you cannot mess this up. I promise you cannot mess this up. So, all right. So we're going to throw this chicken in this pot right here. With 8 ounces of cream cheese. I have 8 ounces of cream cheese here, and of course I don't have my life together, so it is not softened, but that's okay. It will soften as it cooks with the chicken. You can split this recipe in half if you want. Let me turn the eye on. That will help. Let's see if I got a spoon. My son was like, Mom, that is the biggest spoon I have ever seen. Alright, so we're going to let this get softened a little bit. It might have cooked a little bit faster if I had softened it before I went live, but... So if you're new, make sure you're putting new in the comments. Again, my name is Dina. I do follow a lazy keto lifestyle. I think I forgot to say that in the beginning. So if you're new, that's what I'm here sharing. But these are delicious recipes. So like you don't even have to tell anybody they're keto. So if people aren't keto at your party, you can serve tortilla chips. But if you are following keto, you might want to use like pork rinds to dip or let's see what else. You can use any kind of vegetable to use to dip. I love celery with the chicken dip. Break this cream cheese up a little bit. Just turn that eye up. But then it's going to start boiling and be too hot. Hi, Kim. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jill. How are y'all doing? Hi, April. Welcome. April is new. Welcome, April. If you're new too, let me know what kind of keto you follow so I know how to best support you. So let's see. For this chicken dip, I would typically use Frank's Red Hot. But if y'all aren't new, y'all know I have this problem all the time. Like, I don't know, it just disappears. We use Frank's Red Hot for everything. I'm not going to say what Grandma says, but we use it. I just went into the refrigerator to get it to put in my buffalo dip, and there's none in there. So it's gone. This is what we had, and I used the rest of this on the wings. So we're going to use regular Texas Pete. So whatever kind of hot sauce you use will work. So I'm using the Texas Pete. This one's actually hotter than hot, so depending on your spice level. I got about a half a cup of hot sauce. You can do a fourth if you don't like it as hot. But it also has ranch in it, a half a cup of ranch, so it's going to cool that heat down anyway. So like I said, if you're writing this down, you need a can of chicken or about a cup of shredded chicken, whatever you prefer. 8 ounces of cream cheese, better softened, because don't be like me and I gotta wait now. A half a cup of ranch dressing, whatever kind of ranch you like. You can make your own if you want, if you're really being strict keto. About a fourth to a half a cup of hot sauce, and then you're going to need some cheese. I prefer the mixed blend cheese, but you can use just regular cheddar cheese if you want. I like to mix a cup in to the dip, and then I also like to put it on top too. So you can pop that in the oven and get it like bubbly on top. But that's it. That's all you need. Oh, there's one other one that I don't use. Can anybody guess? Anybody that makes buffalo dip, you probably know what I am missing. And I'm missing it on purpose because I don't like it. I don't like blue cheese. So Frank's Red Hot is the best. Yeah, this is the same thing except for I'm not using, the dip's the same. I don't have any, so I couldn't show y'all. So I'm going to use regular hot sauce tonight. Weird question. But any recipes for deer meat. So I don't personally eat deer meat, but I do have a resource group where people in there do share is venison meat. So I have a good friend that shares a lot of venison recipes. I think am I saying that right? I don't know, but it's deer meat. I don't, but I have a resource group where there's tons of recipes in there for it. So, but you can take any of the recipes that I make and use that instead, if that's what you prefer. Hi Peggy, how are you? Hi Sally, how are you doing? Is it Tasha? I hope I'm saying your name right. Hi Ardith, how are you? You caught me live tonight. Hopefully you got those live notifications turned back on. Oh, you're not a buffalo girl. Well, I guess you could leave the hot sauce out and then it's just like a ranch dip. So it probably work the same. No blue cheese here. If you like blue cheese, you can definitely add it. It calls for a half a cup if you're adding blue cheese. But no. None for me. All right, so that cream cheese is finally getting soft. Just trying to get it well incorporated with the chicken. And make sure you get it creamy. Nobody wants like chunks of cream cheese in their dip. You want it all mixed together. Yay, I said it right. So what are y'all having for dinner tonight? I forgot to ask. What are y'all having for dinner? Clearly we're having hot wings and some buffalo chicken dip. Ground deer meat instead of ground beef. Yes, you can definitely substitute that in anything. It's probably a lot more leaner, isn't it? I think it's about ready. All right, so we're gonna put in the hot sauce. Just dump it right in here. Can you see? Hopefully y'all can see. Just dump it right in here. Give that a good stir. And then we're gonna dump our ranch in here. Like I said, about a half a cup of ranch. Dump that. If you're using blue cheese, you go ahead and put the blue cheese in now too. Half a cup. Good stir. Should come to a boil in a minute. We're going to go ahead and put, the recipe calls for 2 cups, so I'm going to put 1 cup in now. Like I said, I'm using mixed. You can use just regular cheddar if that's what you prefer. I do find that when you're using a mix, and if you don't like cheddar, you can actually use mozzarella. I have a friend that uses mozzarella in hers. And it turns out really good. If you're finding that you're getting, it's like oily on top, that's coming from the cheddar cheese. If you swap the cheese out for the more of a mixed blend, you won't get that as bad. Hi, Sue. Yes, I'm having hot wings. Oh, there it goes. I told you I was going to start boiling in a minute. So we're just mixing this cheese in, and then the other half I'm going to pour on top. I'm going to pop the lid on it and just let that melt on top. You can actually pop it in the oven too. Turn that down to low so it doesn't splatter everywhere. But that's it. Like, look, y'all see how fast that was? Probably like less than, what, 8 minutes? I don't know. It's not that long. I think the Frank's Red Hot gives it more of an orange color, but y'all can see. It's so good. Doesn't look the best in the world, but I'm telling you, it is delicious. Get that off that spoon. Get a napkin. All right, so we're gonna pop the, put some more cheese on this. I'm gonna pop the lid, and then I will show y'all some buffalo wings. Hi Debbie, hi Eli, I hope I'm saying that right. Hi Carol, how are you? this is what you needed. Yeah, okay. So you're just jumping on, Debbie. We're making buffalo dip and wings tonight. There are so many. I'm trying to figure out how to get it all into 4 days. I only have 4 days to share. And speaking of Wednesday, I will go live at lunch to share one because I have plans. I have dinner plans on Wednesday evening, so I can't go live Wednesday evening at dinner. So make sure you have those notifications turned on so you don't miss me. I will go live at lunch on Wednesday to share one with y'all. All right, so wings. We are going to make some buffalo wings now. And I'm going to make them in the air fryer. But you can make them if you don't have an air fryer. And get that a lot when I use my air fryer. I don't have an air fryer. What do? You can make them in the oven. The oven works just as good. I actually don't really use my air fryer very often because it's not very big. I have a smaller one. I don't have like a big, huge air fryer oven. So I can only cook a little bit at a time in the air fryer. But I'm literally going to just dump everything in this air fryer and give it a good mix. And then it takes about 15 minutes on about 375 in the air fryer. So, wings. Do y'all like the drumettes or the wings? What do you call the other one? Yes. Flats. Drumettes or flats? I am flats all the way. You can keep the drumettes. I want the flats. All right, I'll wash my hands off now. I was trying not to touch it, but... I like the flats because the bones like literally come right out of them. Like you can pull the bones right out. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but I think that's so cool. But yeah, I love flats. Flats. Drums, Debbie? Oh no. Laura Flats, yes. Team Flats here. All right, so we have our wings in here. We are going to put, and I should have had this out, and I apologize that I didn't. I am so unprepared tonight. We need some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some paprika. I'm going to grab it first. Onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika, and then of course salt and pepper. Use some Himalayan pink salt, and then just some black pepper. And you're going to need some oil. I'm using avocado because I'm out of olive oil, but olive oil will work fine. You'll need about 2 tablespoons. We're just going to pour this on here. I'm going to get my tongs and I'm going to mix it up. Use that avocado oil and get you some extra healthy fats in. You can do this in a bowl too. I'm just saving my bowl, not dirtying up a bowl. I'm going to do it right here in my air fryer. Mix that around. You'll need about a teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika and salt. And then a half a teaspoon of pepper. It's got raw chicken on it. I don't want it touching anything else. All right, so my sleeves won't stay up tonight. I've seen on TikTok, twist the flats. Yeah. Well, they say you can like stick them on. I'll show y'all. It probably won't work though because I'm on camera, so y'all know how that goes. It probably won't work, but if you let them cool off enough and they're not hot, you can like press them down and the wings and they come out, or you can like bite them and pull the 2 wings. I don't know if y'all have ever done that trick, but yeah, the bones come right out of the flats. All right, so we need about a teaspoon. I'll measure. As long as my measuring spoon's clean. I know people were like, you don't measure. So you need about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Onion powder. Paprika. We're going to give this a good stir once we get all our spices in here. Let's see, salt. I don't want to stick the measuring spoon in there. I want to get paprika in my salt. And pepper. Just put the pepper. I'll just sprinkle the pepper in there. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Terry. Hi, Marie. How are you doing? Hi, Janice. How are you doing? This evening here in North Carolina, but you're in Cali, so it's a little earlier there. All right. So we're going to give this a good mix with our tongs. So if you're just joining, we made buffalo chicken dip. If you missed that, you'll have to go watch the replay to catch that recipe. I will put a recipe card in the comments when I'm done for both of these, the wings and the dip. So for the wings, we just mixed up some seasoning. We put some oil on these first and then put some seasoning on them. We're going to put these in the air fryer. My air fryer cooks them in about 15 minutes. Some say it takes like 18, but mine's usually about 15 minutes. So I'll stop them halfway through, kind of shake it up to make sure they're cooking evenly. I'll stick this in here. I'm not going to start it because it's really loud, but I do already have some over here. I feel like Rachel Ray tonight. I already have one like pulling out of the oven. That's why I was a little late. So is that okay now? So here is the wings, some that I already cooked. I actually used the rest of this Frank's Red Hot. This is pretty good. I don't know if y'all have ever had this one or not. The Frank's wing sauce. It's a little thinner though. This is actually our favorite in our house. This is a little thicker wing sauce. So I'm going to have to use this on the next batch because I'm out. So we have multiple flavors going on here tonight. We have Texas Pete in our dip, and let's see, Frank's in one, and the Great Value in another one. So, love mixing the seasoning together in a bowl. Yes, you can definitely do that. It's game day. We want it to be quick so we can get back to our commercials or our game or whatever we're trying to watch. So, all right, so here's the wings. Hopefully they've cooled off a little bit. Let me see. Let me get a plate. So we have drumettes and we have flats. Let's see. If they've cooled off enough, I can probably show y'all the trick with the flats, if it'll work. Watch. I'm on camera and it won't work. It always works. I was telling my boss, we went out to eat when we were in New York together, and I was trying to show her, and it didn't work. I was like, how embarrassing. I was like, I promise it works. She was like, sure. So like you can grab the bones. You got to get the ends of the bones. Like there's 2 bones in the flat, and you pull them out. Well, that one came out. Now we got to get the other one out. It didn't come out together, but it will come right out. See? And that's why I love flats. Like the bones come right out, and then you can eat the chicken. It's so good. You don't have to worry about bones. That's why I love flats. All right. You know I don't like to eat on camera. Let me wash my hands real quick. That Frank's Red Hot wing sauce is not, it's not hot for me. I love some buffalo. I love it spicy. This right here is not hot enough. So y'all can see it's a little thinner. Y'all see it's not as like, I don't know. You know how wings usually look. So this we'll put on the next ones. It's a better, in my opinion, it's better. I do like Frank's Red Hot though, and just the regular sauce, just not the wing sauce. So, hi Mary. Hi Debbie from Wendell. That's my hometown. Hi Terry, how are you doing this evening? Hi Melody. I just asked how did you do that? Oh yeah. So I would do it, but I'm not here on camera. But it's really, if you bite it and grab the 2, they'll both come out together. So I'm not going to do that on camera because it's a little embarrassing, but I'd do it at home. But you could also like stick it on your plate, the wing, and like press it down, and the bones should come right out. But I mean, look how clean they came out. I feel like a caveman here. I got 2 bones now. You can't do that with a drumette, y'all. Thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all join me tomorrow night. Y'all let me know too. Put in the comments what y'all want to see. I know I already have some things kind of lined up, but if you are looking for a recipe and I don't get to it this week, there's only so many can put together a recipe card for you to put over in my recipe catalog to help you find a recipe that will work for you and your game day and whatever foods you're looking to have. So you may have to switch sides, Debbie. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I pick them all. My husband gets the leftover drumettes, but he likes those, so. Chicken dip. We just made chicken dip, Debbie. I will put the recipe card for the dip in the comments. So here it is. So like I said, if you're keto, you can enjoy this with any kind of vegetable. You can enjoy it with pork rinds. If you like pork rinds, they're really good with it. I'm not a fan of pork rinds, but when I want something crunchy like a chip, I will eat pork rinds. And the best ones, I don't know if you can find them at your store. The best pork rinds, I'll show y'all. I just got them. These right here, if you can find these in your store, these are the best. They're the Southern recipe, and actually these are the sea salt with black pepper. These are the best. I don't know if y'all have a different flavor pork rind. Y'all can let us know in the comments, but I've had a lot of different brands of pork rinds, and these are the best. So that's what I stick with. So your son showed you how to take the bones out, Artist. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So I appreciate y'all a ton. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your evening. I will put this recipe down in the comments. I will also put it over my link. So if you're looking for more recipes and resources, go over to the link in my bio. If you hold it down or click on it, it will open up the recipes there. I try to make sure after I go live every night to put those recipe cards over there for y'all. There's also tons of other things over there if you're looking for keto cheat sheets or anything like that. If you're following keto and you're looking for grocery list or meal plans, I try to pin those. I have a pin board over there, so I try to keep those current and pinned. Anything I find that's useful, I share it. So I share all my resources. It's 100% free. Also, speaking of, if you're waiting to hear back from me on the Jump program, I've had a lot of people reaching out today about that post. I am back in, we call it Messenger jail, but Messenger won't let me message you if we're not friends. So please feel free to send me a friend's request or message me directly. If you message me first, I can respond back. Facebook does not like people messaging people that are not on their friends list. Like it's a thing. So I sent as many as I could, and then I got red flagged, cannot send anymore. And I actually got red flagged on replying to comments as well. So I'm trying to message you guys to give y'all information about the Jump, but there is a link over in my bio that there's a quick video. It's like 2-minute video that explains the Jump program. If you're wanting more details, I did a live last night too. You can go back and watch that replay and then message me. If you have any questions, or if you want to get on my enrollment list, or you want to know what you need to do to join, message me directly. Because like I said, if you message me first, I can respond. So but I am trying my best. I promise I'm not ignoring anyone. But it's Facebook rules. We got to play by their rules. So, but I appreciate y'all a ton. I hope y'all all have a great evening, and I will be back tomorrow to share another game day snack with you guys. Bye, y'all. Have a great night.